Yeah.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
asked Amy that day, how is the black coffee? And she said, like, they put my head on a basket. And I thought it's metaphor. Show me.
No, she's
And it was literally basket. I was
she said
tripping.
I thought it was a metaphor. Like this. Taking you guys on a journey of the music of the past, present, and the future. Welcome back to Mambo Tales. This is a very special Mambo Tales, actually. It's the first time we ever did something like this. We got 4 guests here for this interview. Very important guests, very special guests. We've never got to actually speak to you guys before. I don't know in any of the history here at Mambo we've done this, at least not in the 5 years I've been here. We have the performers from downstairs. You guys perform. You bring, for me, you guys bring the energy every time, and I think that is what kind of makes Café Mambo in a lot of ways. And I really wanted to do this interview I was hoping to get all 6. We're gonna do, it's gonna be a 2-parter. Okay, so this is part 1. We got 4 of y'all.
It's hard to get us all together.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys are working hard. I just want to say I appreciate you guys all for doing this. Okay, so we got we'll start from this side and come over. We got ROCÍO.
Okay.
Hello.
We got LUELLA.
Hello.
We got Amy.
Hi.
And we got MAHO.
Hello.
So yeah, thank you guys for doing this.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for having us.
Happy to be here.
So it's I've never done an interview with 4 people. I've done it with 2. I think we did 3 one time. So I'm gonna kind of like be moving my head like this the whole time. I want to get like, I introduced everybody already, but let's get like where everyone's from and what got you into this. Whoever wants to start. ¿Rocío?
Soy Rocío, soy de Argentina. ¿Y qué me trajo a Mambo o a bailar en Ibiza?
No,
Sí.
we'll get to Mambo later. Vamos
Okay.
a ir con
Ibiza.
a bailar, sí.
Hace 4 años que tenía el gran sueño de venir a Ibiza. Vivía en México y conecté con una fiesta que venía de Ibiza, creada en Ibiza, que me hizo conectar muchísimo con todo lo más grande que no te puedas imaginar, que está por allá arriba, con la tierra, con la música y conmigo. Y eso me hizo entender muchas cosas y sobre todo que quería venir a este lugar tan maravilloso que creó esa fiesta, que me hizo sentir todo eso. Yo dije, sí, de esta fiesta obtuve esto, quiero ir al sitio en donde se ha creado, que debe ser alucinante.
Qué bonito.
Y nada, trabajé duro para tener mi ciudadanía europea y tal, para poder venir y cumplir un sueño que era venir a esta isla, que tenía algo mágico, que encendía algo en mí que no sabía qué era, pero sí quería saberlo con todo lo que soy. Y obviamente bailar como un sueño en las discotecas de Ibiza.
Y también, ¿cómo has empezado para bailar también? No solo de Ibiza, para tener este gusto de bailar.
Originalmente soy bailarina de hip hop. Soy bailarina de urbano. Mi hermana Celeste, que tiene 3 años más que yo, es gogo dancer y ella me enseñó en México. Empecé a trabajar en una empresa, en una compañía con ella y ahí me descubrí como gogo dancer. Pero originalmente soy bailarina de urbano y el tech house es lo que más me impulsa a hacer gogo.
Sí. Muy bien, muy bien. LUELLA?
So, yeah, I mean, I came here quite a few years ago. It's a few years ago now. First time for a holiday with friends. I think it was 2012, maybe.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I was just, I was mesmerized by the dancers here, basically, like in the clubs. I think one of the first clubs I went to was actually DC-10, where they didn't have dancers. But then one of the first clubs I went to with dancers, I think at the time was Privilege.
Okay.
For Armin van Buren. And they actually had girls coming down on aerial from the ceiling.
Crazy.
And then it was wild. Like at the time as well, I'd never seen anything like that. And yeah, that just basically gave me kind of like a bit of a fire to want to be here, because I'd never seen anything like that, and it was really something cool and something different and something exciting compared to just dancing in a regular club in a podium back in the UK. So I basically said to myself, I want to do that next year. Came out the following year and ended up landing a job actually at the time in the zoo project.
Okay.
So yeah, that was my first job on the islands.
And how did you get, because I also, maybe that was on me. I also want to hear the origins of just dancing generally. So what even got you to be a dancer before you even got to Ibiza? I'm talking about little Luella, like, you know, or wherever it started. Maybe it wasn't, whenever you started to want to dance.
So yeah, I started really young at about the age of like 2.5.
So literally little Luella, okay.
Yeah. And it was just because I'd seen my cousin, she's like 5 years older than me. She was put into dance lessons as a child, and I was watching her doing that in the dance lessons, and I just said to my mum, I want to do as she's doing.
Okay.
So it was that basically. I just followed suit from another member of family, and then ended up loving it. She unfortunately stopped after a few years, but I continued year after year. And then now here I am still.
And what was your like basis of dance? Because Rocío han dicho que era hip hop. Por cierto, nuestro productor no está aquí hoy, justamente hoy.
Okay.
Él también es bailador de urbano.
Bailarín de urbano.
Sí.
Wow,
Carlos,
okay.
sí. Pero what was like your first type of dancing? When you first started getting into dancing?
My first class, I think, was ballet.
So you started with ballet.
Yeah,
okay.
And then I also did like modern, jazz class, tap.
Tap.
I really.
That's how my
liked tap.
sister started. My sister was like a tap dancer. Okay.
And then like as the years went on, a little bit more progressed to like contemporary dance and then hip hop, and now most recently dancing on skates, which is what I'm now doing the last few years as well.
Okay, thank you, Luella. Amy?
So, I didn't actually come from a dance background.
Okay.
No, not at all. When I was younger, I was doing a couple of dance classes, if you like, between the ages of about 5 to 10 years old, but then stopped it, wasn't interested. But I didn't really stick in any of the clubs that I was in. I was just a bit like that. Fast forward many years, I came over when I was 22 years old. And back then, they don't do it now, but Luella will remember this. We had parades everywhere in San Antonio. So basically it was like girls all on a line. We'd be like body painted. I used to work for the Privileged Parade. We held flags. We'd be basically walking promo for the clubs.
Like on the street?
Yeah. Up and
In the
down
middle of the
this
street?
strip, up and down the West End,
Okay.
up in Bossa. Like now, it's not so legal, if you like, to be doing that these days. They've made it illegal to promo like that, sadly. But back then, it was legal, and they were just everywhere. There was just, you'd be passing other parades, and it was really, really cool. So I started working as a parade image girl.
Okay.
And a lot of the girls who were also doing parades were also dancers. So I'd like go to the club afterwards with my friends, watch them dance, and I was just like in awe, like, oh my God, I want to do that. I want to do that as well. So I asked one of my friends, oh, could you teach me how to do some moves, teach me how to dance? And she was like, yeah. So we were having a go. I thought, I'm not too bad at this actually, could be doing this. And then same summer, randomly, I was speaking to a random guy on a night out, and he asked me what we all do. Or he asked us what we all do, and the girls like, oh, we're dancers. So I kind of just was like, yeah, I'm a dancer, went along with it,
owned it.
thinking I was cool. I was still 22 at this point. I'm 33 now, wouldn't lie about stuff now, but I was like, yeah, just being, I didn't correct him and say, well, I'm not a dancer. I just let him believe that I was. He was actually in contact with someone for an event in Privilege, and someone was sick. A week later, he messaged me and said, "Hi, do you want to come work in Privilege tonight?"
Hey, there you go.
Bear in mind, I was not a dancer, so my first ever dance gig, believe it or not, was
in Privilege.
May Moon.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I think back now, I can't believe that I actually got on the bus
That's
and
wild.
went there and danced at Privilege without ever having a go of dancing anywhere else before that. But it seemed to go okay because they invited me back.
There you go.
And then I ended up getting some more work from this. And then that was that. I was like, well, I'm a dancer now. And I just literally
Kind of have to be at that
winged
point.
it, like
Yeah.
literally winged it. But then I started to do like actual dance classes. I discovered I had an older interest in dance. Started doing some dance classes, started building up my skills and things to a level where I think, yeah, good enough to be here now, yeah.
Wow. That's a different
Bit of a
story.
strange story,
No, but
yeah.
I mean, everyone's journey to get there
Yeah.
that's the beautiful part, the journey.
Fake
That's
it
wonderful.
till you make it.
There you go.
literally.
There you go. Imagine had you had said to that guy that night, "No, I'm not a dancer."
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
But after I'd done Privilege, I just thought, well, I can do anywhere now, you know. So, yeah.
And just for maybe our younger crowd, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I'm new. I'm like 5 years into this world. Privilege is what is
It's
now.
universe.
Okay,
now,
just
yeah.
so the younger crowd that doesn't
Yeah.
know that. Okay.
Yeah.
I never actually saw Privilege because when I moved to the island, everything was closed. I got
Yeah.
here during COVID, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's very
Privilege,
cool.
yeah, Privilege was universe. Bit of a strange story, but got to remember as well, back then, how many years ago was that? Like 11, 12 years ago. That was, it was much easier to get into gigs like that. I think it's a lot harder these days though.
Really?
Yeah. There wasn't really many auditions or anything back then. It was kind of who you know, or you just kind of did wing your way into
Recommendations
things,
as well,
to be
wasn't
honest,
it?
back then, yeah. Things are a lot more, I'd say, higher level now. There's a really serious auditioning process that is in Ibiza right now, and yeah.
I want to get to you in a second, Mara. Just one quick. Is that good or bad for you guys? Just curious. Like what you're saying now.
Probably me back then bad, if that was to say.
Yeah.
But like me now, it's fine. Yeah.
For the experienced dancers get a better look at things. What you're
Well,
saying.
yeah. Well, I've worked in every club now, High, Universe, Amnesia. So I feel like I am at the level where I deserve to be here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Maho.
What background I have for the dancer, or
So where you're from first,
I'm from
and then
Japan, and I arrived to Ibiza. Like I work in here 5 years now, and why I came here, like then I had offer to be the dancer in Japan, and I didn't decide like I'm gonna be the dancer in Japan or not. Then I came to Ibiza with my friend, and I saw the girls dancing in the podium, and I said myself like, if I want to be the dancer in Japan, if I gonna start my career in Japan as a dancer, I gonna do it. I'm not gonna stop this career until I stand up here
really.
and in Ibiza. So this
Nice.
is how I started in Japan, like almost 12, 13 years ago. I became podium dancer in Japan in club. And then I came here to make my dream come true.
Oh, okay.
Like
No.
So you started later as well.
I start late.
Yeah.
I did like a little bit here and there, like gymnastic and little bit dance background, but I born like small village. I didn't have like much dancing class like you guys had, like so professional way. So I became dancer in Japan with my own way, my dance, and then I start training after I became professional dancer. And of course I did huge training before I come Ibiza also.
Okay. What town in Japan are you from?
It's called Ichinomiya. Nobody never heard of it.
That's
like
fine.
it's
Listen,
small
I
village.
so I'm a nerd. I love Japan. Like I'm a huge fan of everything Japan Japanese. That's really cool.
Prefectures. It's exactly middle of island in Japan, between Osaka and Tokyo.
Okay.
But where I born, it's really far away from big city.
Yeah.
So I didn't have much opportunity to go so high level dance school in Japan.
And look at you now. And look at you now. That's wonderful. Okay.
I feel like we're similar stories, actually.
Yes.
We became
it's same,
professionals,
like,
then we trained.
the first we became
Yeah,
we
that's
start
really true.
career and
Became pros and then you figured it out.
I mean, sometimes you learn on the job sometimes with many things, don't you? Like
Called-
you have
That's
to.
it.
So
Called throwing you into the fire
You just gotta have
sometimes.
the drive
Yeah.
and the confidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
After all, believe in yourself.
yeah.
Huh?
After all, believe in yourself. Like, yeah.
Mhm. Let's speak about Café Mambo. I want to hear. I guess we'll continue that path. So we'll go to ROCÍO. How many years has it been? I think I know the answer for you, but like, how many years has it been that you've been performing at Café Mambo, and how do you feel about performing at Café Mambo? We'll go around the table. We'll start with you. Vamos a
For
empezar así.
me, it's 2 months. I'm new. I'm the new. I'm
new
I'm
fish.
just a baby.
¿Y qué sientes? ¿Cómo sientes aquí?
Bien. I feel I can speak also in English, so
Okay,
you
go
can
on.
understand too, because I know Maho don't understand much Spanish.
And me, sorry.
And Amy neither. I feel comfortable here because the group, because we are such a beautiful group, and yeah, the people is close at us when we are dancing and everything, but there is so many people who has a good energy,
Yeah.
and that circle of change energy is so nice, and have the DJ so close and being so friendly for
Yeah.
me was amazing. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. I think so.
Luella?
Me, I think the first year that I was here was 2018.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you for a fact, you've been here every year I've been here. So you've been here at least 5.
Yeah, I think it was 2018. I can't remember how I got booked on the job. I think I might have just been covering for somebody and then got put in a permanent position. And I love it. I really enjoy it here. Like, it's a different kind of vibe to what you get in the club, because it's more intimate, and sometimes it can be a little bit more chilled the way you dance, or like the view that we have is amazing, and yeah, the energy from the people is great. And obviously, like, dancing with the girls as well, like, is nice, because we're together a few times a week, and sometimes with some of the girls, for example, like with Amy, like, this is the only job that we're really together, so we'll have a little catch up when we're backstage and stuff like that. But me and ROCÍO, we work quite a bit together, so it's like, and MAHO as well, we have different jobs together. So it's nice because each one we have a different kind of relationship backstage, whether it be that we work a lot of jobs together or little jobs together. But it's nice because we do get on and we catch up back here, you know. So
Okay. Amy?
Yeah, so I think this is my 4th year, I think. But
Okay.
I think my first year was 2023. And how I even got into working at Mambo's was, again, the same friends that taught me how to dance way back when. She was in contact with Leah, who was our manager,
Yeah.
and put me forward for the job, recommended
you go.
me to her. And then that was that. Yeah, she asked me to come in one year. I wasn't covering anyone. I think she was looking for a new girl to start. So I started as the first team. And yeah, and then just never left, because I absolutely love it too. Like, as Luella said, it's like a nice catch up. It's a really nice social time. It's not like, you know, it's too long of hours either. You come, it's good vibes here. And then you're back on your couch by 10:30.
There you go.
Chilling. So it's a nice job for me to do. And yeah, I just love coming here. I love catching up with the girls, and I just love the high energy. A lot of like the DJs who do play here are like big DJs, big names as well. So it's dead cool to be able to have the opportunity to dance for, like, I've danced for Martinez with us
You
here.
dance for a lot of people
Dance
now.
for
Yeah.
Fatboy Slim, just there's so many people that I've danced for here, and I'm like, oh, that was actually really cool. Yeah. So I'm very grateful to keep coming back here every year
Oh, okay.
and working with
Amazing.
the same team. Yeah.
Amazing. Maho.
I think it's my 30 years here. And my first year, I asked the Luella, like, I want to be dancer in a mambo. This
Really?
is my,
So you asked her and
I
she...
asked Luella. Yeah, I asked her, Luella, like, this is my this
It was
year's
your, I remember
target.
you telling me it was your dream, like, to
Yeah.
kind of work here.
I was telling
Really?
her, and like she said, okay, if I need a backup girl, like I will let you know. And one day, one girl needs to go somewhere, I don't know, like need to be day off, and then I just cover it. Then since then, I dance in here.
Oh.
So I'm so happy. Thank you, Bella.
I just recommended to the agent, to Leah, our agent, basically, because she's who books us. So I probably would have just recommended you to her.
I
you
put
know.
in a good word
That's,
for you.
that's so
Thank you.
wonderful. I didn't realize it was like your dream to get to perform
Yeah,
here
I
too.
like here's all my friend here, and then I always say, like, you know, they're posting Instagram, and I saw like, wow, the performing in here is really amazing.
Yeah.
It's an
I was
iconic
always
venue,
dreaming.
isn't it? This venue is iconic, like
Yeah,
Café
isn't
Mambo.
it 30 years? Are we on 30 now?
This is 32nd season.
That's something like that. I seen
Yeah.
a billboard the other day.
1994 we opened, so
Yeah.
yeah. 32nd season of Café Mambo.
Yeah, like it's like a piece of the furniture in Ibiza.
Yeah.
As Luella says, iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we see the glitz and the glamour every time you guys are down. All of you look stunning. You look amazing. But I feel like the people don't. We would like to know a little bit about the part that goes behind it. So I have a couple questions. What's a typical day for you guys look like? So I was talking a little to you about this a little bit before the interview. It's not just one, performance for a lot of you guys. It's multiple performances on the same day here in Ibiza. Can you guys explain a little bit about that? Maybe you'll start with you, ROCÍO, if you want.
Yeah, for me it's I try to sleep 6 hours, like the less
A minimum, yeah.
minimum of 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So resting maybe till 12 or 1 or 2 maybe p.m.
Okay.
And then breakfast, workout, maybe cooking another meal for the night or something. And Wednesday I'm more chill because I don't have other works. It's my only work of the day. And then come here and enjoy with the girls, take a coffee with Luella and start. Yeah. Wednesday for me is more chill, but other days I have a triple or double. And yeah, it's the same, but without so much space between the things.
So you call it a double when you have multiple.
Yeah, when I have a double work,
Oh, okay.
work here and then another place.
And is it normally the same setup for you guys, or is it different? Every single thing is different. Like you dancing for an hour, or dancing for 2 hours, or how does it work?
Yeah, it's different. Depend the place. Yeah, it can be 1 hour and a half, 2 hours and a half, 3 hours, 4, 5 hours more. But
Yeah. Normally with the set times, like it depends on like the whole duration of the night.
Yeah.
But normally the sets that we dance in for is normally between like 10, 15 minutes at a time. That's generally, as a dancer,
That's what I was going
you
to
get.
ask you.
Yeah.
I remember my first season in Ibiza. You were one of the dancers, but and then I remember we saw you here, and then I think I forgot what party it was in the Super Club, and you were also there the same night. So you were
Get
here.
around.
Yeah. You were here, and then I went out later that night. Like I still had to finish my work, everything, and then I get out there. Like, wait, Luella's still like that.
She's still going.
She's still going. Like, it was ponchos. I forgot where you were, and that was one of the nights where they had all you guys like standing up high. So you were like up really high too, and I'm like, wait.
Probably glitter box.
It may have been Glitter Box. May have been Glitter Box. May have been a Sunday. Because I remember I went to Glitter Box like twice my first season. I was like, wait. So, but I noticed that because that was another thing I was so like, it was very interesting to me because I feel like you guys are machines. I didn't get to say this yet. I said it to her. You guys are machines, okay? I played professional basketball. I played it for like over 10 seasons, and it's difficult. You gotta get in shape. A lot of things that she's saying, but I can tell you right now, I can't do what y'all do. I couldn't imagine doing it. But that's why I was wondering to see how you guys do it. I remember I was kind of watching y'all that night, and you're right. It was like you did like 15, 20, then you left, and then you came back.
Yeah.
You went 50, then you came back. So it was
Yeah.
like a.
Yeah, normally we have it's normally about 4 sets of 15 minutes. It depends on the club, depends on the party, doesn't it, girls? Like, so we'll do like 15 minutes, then we'll have a nice break, normally for about 45 minutes, depending on, again, like the party or the club. So we can rest with that time. We can take our shoes off. We can, if you want to go out and smoke or whatever, people go out for a smoke, or like, I don't know, chill in the air conditioning or get some fresh air. Or if you want to stay and go walk around the club, you can also sometimes do that as well. So, and go see your friends. Just depends like where you are and what the party is really, and what you like to do in your break.
Fair enough. Amy, what's it like for you? What's a normal day as a performer here in Ibiza look like for you?
So going back to what you said about girls being machines, that is absolutely true.
Well, it is, yeah.
I feel like people like look at dancers and think it's the most glamorous job in the world, but really it's not. It's very, very, it's a roasting hot job. You are dancing sometimes in 32 degrees, sometimes during the day in peak 3, 4, 5 p.m. Like, I've been on dance jobs before when I'm dancing and I'm sweating that much, it's rolling down into my eyes and I couldn't see. I was literally blind from my own sweat. Like, it's a lot, some of the gigs. And then for years, I have worked in unsociable hours in the clubs as well. And it is finishing one job, or even not working doubles. You're like having your tea, you're chilling with your partner on the couch. And when they start getting ready to go to bed, you're then starting to get ready to go out to work. So it's like a strange way to live your life. And then you get ready, you go to work, you get there for like 11:30, 12, you're in hair, makeup, and off you go dancing about 1, 1:30. You finish sometimes 5, 5:30, sometimes 5:45, depending on the event. The latest I've ever danced was a black coffee event where I think we finished at 10 to 6, right before the club closed. So I was like covered in gold paint, walking across my pool at 7:15. Like, while people were literally coming out on their morning jogs, like the guy was out there putting the sunbeds out, and I'm gold, bright gold, coming across the pool like, buenos dias. like it's funny stories, but it's not as glamorous as you think. And it is a lot. This year I've actually said to myself that I don't want to work so many nights. So I'm trying to handpick my jobs now where I'm not working until 5, 6 in the morning. Just because it's the sleep deprivation for dancers is what makes it really hard. It's not even dancing constantly. Your fitness levels go up and that becomes easier, especially for the LUELLA and the girls that do double shifts. Like, sometimes you just don't even notice that your body's aching anymore because it just stops aching altogether. But it is the sleep deprivation and the sleeping in till 1, 2 in the afternoon that is really, really hard. So I'm trying to have a summer where I don't do any late nights unless it's something I really want to do. So I've been in touch with the high and the bigger clubs, and I've said to them that I didn't want to be like on the constant team this year. Was very grateful to be offered the opportunities, but I just want to fill in for when people are sick in them type of environments now. But that doesn't mean I won't still be dancing this summer in Mambos or like daytime things, Ibiza Rocks, filler parties, like festival events and things. Yeah, I'm just trying to be a little bit more non-nocturnal with my life.
No, I mean, it's good. But ROCÍO started with it first talking about she has minimum 6 hours. Minimum. They say it's supposed to be 8, but at least 6. So it's great that you have that, and you're like, this is your first year here, but this is how many years have you been dancing?
This is my second year here, but dancing, like working and
just working,
5 years.
Okay, but so 5 years, but like she knows now, like 6, like at least 6. That's great. So it's good that you guys are kind of like aware of this stuff, because I think sometimes you can lose yourself in just the work, and then you're not taking care of yourself, So that's good.
At the same time, at the same time, we are women. We have our hormones. Like every time, and we are not available every time for dance, and we are making it anyways. That's the most hard part for me. Like have the period, and then going and
like
smiling
Like, you do see the girls on the shifts, like in especially July and August, when they've done months of it and they're too hot, and people are coming in having meltdowns in the dressing room. They've got no social life. they've had no sleep, it's too hot, and they are just like, you can tell they're just losing it a bit. And everyone recovers by September and is in a good mood again for the last one. But yeah, it's not as glamorous as people think.
I listen. I work on this side, recording you guys all the time, so I can tell. Like, I mean, it's you guys look glamorous, but I know it's hard work. I just wanted to make sure everyone else understands that as well. Maho, can you give us like what your day looked like?
This year, like, I feel more chill than last year, but I did that crazy life last year, which is, I was so happy, but I was working without sleep, like 1 hour, 2 hours sleep. I finished like my work Friday, 5:30 a.m. and I go home, take a shower, I'll sleep 1-2 hours, wake up 10 a.m. and go to the work, and whole day working, and straight away second, third job, and then go back to sleep. Like I did like really crazy. Last year.
Maha would wake up and go and get on a flight to go somewhere straight from the club, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You finish work and get straight on a flight.
I was like, I couldn't say no to my job because it was opportunity, and I was so happy to having job, but also I didn't take care of much myself last year. So this year I tried to be more like take care of myself, like sleep well, eat well, try to cook more, eating lots of fruits and vegetables.
Have a balance.
Yeah, go to supermarket.
Good.
Like this, like normal.
Being normal.
This year sounds normal for me. But
No, but it's crazy, but
it's really important to try to have a normal life, especially these jobs, taking care of the body.
Absolutely.
So this is I didn't ask this one, but as an athlete myself, I consider all of you guys athletes for my personal, the way you guys are able to move and able to do. So the food is important for everyone. Is that something, is that just asking, like you guys all you eat a certain way, or do you have like, just do whatever you want?
You know, if the car don't have the gasoline, cannot work. It's like that. You have to eat real. You know, like take your proteins, take your vegetables, your carbs, everything, and water, and water with salt and lemon. Electrolytes.
Electrolytes are literally like a godsend on a season. Right, girls? It's like every day with it.
Especially in this heat.
Cancer monster.
Okay. All right.
So important, because if not, we cannot run to work and work up good, and with the hot, because it's 40 degrees. You know, it's like it's everything, and you have to eat real. That's it. For me, it's eat everything, but eat real. Have the energy, properly energy.
You need to eat before you do a shift. I plan mine so many hours before, so not too full that I'm feeling sick, but not too little food that I've got no energy.
Did you say a certain hour, or you said 2 hours before? I'd
say about an hour and a half at least before. Otherwise, I do find that I feel a bit like when I'm dancing. But if I eat too far away, then I've got no energy. It's best to plan it like, I'd say about 2 hours before.
2 hours before?
Dancing is
so
the
it's
best.
very similar to like basketball. Like it's the same. You don't want it's like 2-3 hours beforehand. You don't want to eat too close. You don't want to eat too far, because then you're just gonna be dead. But like, I feel like what you guys do is still very specifically different. Because like, for instance, I went and did boxing a little bit. I think I've seen some videos where you were doing this. You can go like a minute or two of boxing on the mitts or whatever, and you're dead. You guys are doing it for 15 minutes straight. Moving. I don't know. It's just curious. Has any one of you ever had like your watch on and just see how many calories you burnt for one set?
Jasmine, actually. No. Jasmine's always got
a
Fitbit thing on. She's always like, oh my God, I've done like this many, like.
Save to ask her tomorrow then. Cause like,
ask Jasmine.
I would be so curious to see how much calories you guys burnt just tonight. Because let's talk about the night where you did the glitter box pre-party here, and then you went and did a glitter box there. How many calories do you think you burnt that day? So then you think about how much food you needed to eat to make up for it.
Glitter box as well, it's like a high energy party. Some of the parties, like, they like us to dance a little bit less. a little bit more elegant. But with Glitterbox, they really like personality, like they love the energy. So yeah, I mean, I'd probably burn in quite a few calories for that one, because here is like real high energy, and then going straight on to, and actually thinking about the other years as well, like last year, I think I would have been working, or the year before, I would have been working another job before that as well. So I would have been doing triple. So it would have been like Ibiza Rocks, Mambos, then Glitterbox at high. And yeah, so quite a few calories on that day.
You heard it here from these ladies here, guys. If you,
Especially the LUELLA does costume.
Oh my
things.
God.
Yeah.
The wig, the huge wig.
You sweat a lot more
There
than
was-
normal dancing.
they brought the costume for like the masquerade. I think you did a few masquerades.
I did one, yeah.
They brought the costumes to our office one time, and I'm not making this up. I feel like, I lift some weights every now. I feel like, I took I tried to take the actual costume out of the bag, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So someone had to wear that and then dance with it.
Yeah.
No, you guys are built
Me
different.
and MAHO
On
danced.
heels.
We did it.
Oh my God! Don't even. Y'all are built different, man. I told you. That's why I really want to do this. I want people to know that the four of you guys are built different. Okay, like that's
Me
crazy
and
to
MAHO
me.
recently danced as disco ball heads. Have you
Oh
seen
my
them?
God!
Basically, it's what it says. It's a disco ball on your head. It's about this big,
You got
and
the
the
balance.
weight of them.
Oh.
How heavy are them heads?
No, it was my first time, and I was like, I want to try the disco ball. I want to try it.
I bet you do.
I was
You wouldn't
always
say that
saying
afterwards.
about like
Yeah. But like, not only that, they put us in. It was like a jumpsuit of like triangle bits of mirror all over. It looked amazing, but we were
scarred
we
everywhere.
were bleeding when we took them off.
What?
Yeah, I cut my hand open straight away.
Yeah, I remember.
We were late going on set to get it bandaged
Bleeding.
up by the staff in the back
Jeez.
off the costume. And then you can't see out of them. They're too hot. You can't hear properly. Like, it's just some of the costumes. And LUELLA wears something that's very, very crazy as well for Universe to John Summit, don't you? She has
Yeah.
iPads to sit on your head.
Yeah, so it's a 360. It's called a 360 face.
Okay.
It's like a creation from my partner,
Mhm.
and basically it's like 4 sides, and on each side it has like a couple of tablets or a phone in one, and I think it has like 6 tablets, or no, 5 tablets, 1 full iPad, and then a phone. So as you can imagine, like carrying that on my head is quite heavy. We do
looks
20,
really
we do 20
cool.
minute sets there as well.
Jeez.
Yeah. 20 minutes.
It's
so
funny
yeah.
because you just brought us right into that next question, which was the costumes.
Yeah.
We don't. Okay, so we don't. I also want you guys to be able to. Speaking of costume, I want you guys to be able to get ready and get.
What
so
time is it?
It's 9:07.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna ask
We
last
could probably
question.
do it in
Squeeze
10
one
minutes.
more.
I'm gonna do this last question, and then
Yeah.
well, we'll save the rest for the other 2 tomorrow. Costumes. So you guys kind of touched on it. What's your favorite costume that you've ever worn, if you can remember it? For what party it was, maybe, and what's the worst costume you guys probably have ever worn at any place? Sounds like everyone knows the worst one.
It's difficult because I love the costume, but it's difficult to dance here. For example, from Soleil, we have this amazing costume with the red and orange and all those. How do you say
like pieces of material. It's
Yeah.
like it's like silky material.
Okay.
And it's amazing,
It's
but
beautiful,
we
yeah.
don't have the space
Yeah,
here
yeah, yeah.
to dance like with all those costumes. And yeah, I love that costume, but it's difficult to dance with that.
Mhm.
So I have both answers in one.
Okay, so your favorite costume and your most hated costume. Okay,
Yeah.
Luella.
I honestly couldn't tell you what.
Well, you make a lot of yours, don't you?
I do make a few, yeah. I couldn't tell you honestly my favorite. Like there's been so many, and now my mind has gone blank of like all
And
the
I'm trying to think of my
costumes.
Instagram profile. I'm like, really?
No,
Just
I
scrolling
love
down which
Mambos,
one you
but-
love.
In Mambos,
Yeah.
I think probably my favorite one would have been going back a few years. I think it was for Salado.
That's before me. Okay, Solardo. Okay.
And it was like a green little bodysuit with kind of like a little, I think it had like little shoulder pads and like a little kind of little skirt, but green with like a black kind of mesh over the top. That was cool. And another one, what was the party? I want to say Eric Prydz, but no, it wasn't Eric Prydz. It was, what was the party? Maybe Camel Fat? Maybe it was Camel Fat.
Maybe.
I can't remember exactly who the DJs were, but the costume was white with like purple and then like a purple neck piece. Did you do that
It was
one?
camouflage.
It was camouflage.
I didn't do it, but I remember it.
This was quite a few years. This is before me as
that
well
was
then.
going back, I think maybe 2018. That was
Yeah.
one of my favourites from Mambo's, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we gotta step it up then. It's
Yeah.
been a few years since we had some cool ones. But who organizes the outfits for like? Is it? I know you make a lot of outfits, but
Not
the
for
ones
here, not for
not for
here,
here.
yeah.
Oh, okay, got you.
So I think right now it's Gore Performance, right?
So these costumes come from High. Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
you.
for-
Okay.
They have costume designers.
Okay.
Their own costume designers.
Mhm.
So they send costumes here. We also got like a few recycled bits from High last year.
Mm-hmm.
Which are fine. They're still in immaculate condition. But yeah, it's all different people, to be honest. We have different parties where costume designers, they'll bring in their own costume designers. The events themselves will like do something either minor where they'll buy a leotard and just print the brand on it. It just depends the budget and who's involved and yeah, what type of party it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quickly then,
Yeah.
you two. Best and worst costume.
Okay. Wanna go first?
Best costume
Yep.
is definitely last year's Carl Cox
Oh, I know you were
costume.
gonna say that.
That was my
Best,
favorite,
yeah.
semi-designer by our costume.
Yeah.
Yeah. The jacket was so heavy, made with leather.
Yeah.
And I have lots of stars. It was so heavy, but it's one of my favorite. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And worst?
Worst costume.
Come on, spill the tea.
It's a secret.
Oh, okay. I have to.
Just throw a new one into the box.
That's it. I feel like
Well
yeah,
framed.
that's fair. Well, okay, we won't ask worst costume. Tell me your favorite costume then.
My favorite costume, again, there's so many that I've like really loved. But I did one that springs to mind more recent was Martinez Brothers last year.
Okay.
It was like denim. It was dead cool. It was like literally denim pieces attached to your legs, big denim like padded shoulders, denim bra, little chain with Martinez Brothers on it. We had denim caps with like a big pony sticking out. So that was just cool and really different. And it was
Okay.
very like hip hop vibe. Yeah, really like that one. I won't say worst costumes, but I will say the funniest costume
Give
I've
us the
ever
funniest
worn.
costume.
So, sorry, Hi, but last year, Black Coffee, they asked me to come in to cover one of the girls. I was so over the moon because it was Black Coffee. Couldn't believe that I was actually, going to be on stage all this. I love Black Coffee. It's one of my favourite DJs. So I got there and they put me what can only be described as an alien basket head. Does anyone see that
Alien
costume?
basket.
Yeah, I saw that.
They
yeah, I've
put like
seen
a big alien mask on me, putting in the whole of your face, like a ski mask, alien face, and a basket on our head. But the basket must have been about this high and this wide, and it was so heavy, and it had to be like tied into our buns.
Oh my God.
So I was like there, but no one knew I was there. But it's
Okay.
fine. But like, so couldn't get no content of myself really.
Wow.
Did ask the videographer, who was my friend, to try and get video, but she didn't know which one was me, so
Oh,
she
okay.
couldn't. And just trying to walk under doorways and things from the dressing room onto the podium. We were like, I kept forgetting I had it on my head, so I kept getting caught on things and getting pulled back. And it's like, but it was amazing costume. Like, did love it, but it was just hilarious. Yeah.
Oh my
I
goodness.
asked Amy that day, how was the Black Coffee? And she said, like, they put my head on a basket. I thought it's metaphor. Show me.
She's
So, and it was literally basket. I was
she
tripping.
said I thought it was a metaphor. Like this all this English, these English metaphors. Never heard this one before.
No, an actual basket
No,
on
it was
your
actually
head.
basket on her damn head. That's actually what happened. Okay,
Drama.
last thing. I'm sorry, guys. That's the last thing. I'm gonna do a quick 4 quick hitters.
Yeah.
Just 4 quick questions.
Quick fire.
One word to describe Café Mambo.
Sunset.
Okay. Sunset or late night?
Late night.
Late
honey,
night.
always.
Heels or barefoot?
Oh, heels.
Heels?
I'm 5'4".
Okay. Maho, favorite song to perform to? Ooh.
Ooh.
Was that a tough one?
Oh.
What's your favorite song?
I have no idea. Whatever.
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 Say favorite DJ then. Favorite DJ.
Like a favorite.
Carl Cox.
Hey.
Carl Cox?
Hey, definitely.
Okay, cool. Last one. One artist you'd love to perform with. Anybody.
Oh. Carl Cox for me. I
Carl
haven't
Cox?
done that.
You haven't done Carl
and I'm
Cox.
like, please, before I retire.
You will do.
I feel like Luella, you probably perform for most.
No, I've never actually danced with Carl Cox actually.
Really,
Carl
as well.
Cox, yeah.
Carl Cox.
Yeah.
He's the king.
I love the music of Carl Cox, but I never danced for him. But yeah, can be a dream.
So literally everybody except for you has.
He's the king.
Okay,
Yeah.
Carl Cox was the answer. There you go.
It's the ultimate completed it, mate. Literally.
We are closing the episode just like that, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl Cox, I hope you're watching. We got 3 here that are ready. They're ready.
We are ready.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it. We have even more questions for you guys because I feel like you guys deserve your flowers. You guys are super talented.
Thank you.
If you want to catch them Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays here at Café Mambo, and you also catch them at the club. And you guys kill it. You guys smash it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Guys, this was Mambo Tales. This is episode 6, I think. Episode 6 of season 5. Thank you for watching, and thank you guys.
Thank you.
We're out.
Hey.
All right.
Ciao.